Buddy Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the Elusive Samurai chapter 186. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, this adorable kitty on my lap, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be for news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as a link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So I could have my full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we are covering the sub and the dub, or for Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, which we do have the 1st and 5th episodes available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And the stacked winter anime season is upon us, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So with the Elusive Samurai, we got Toki here. And dude, Tokiyuki's freaking trap was so epic. Oh my god. I can't wait to see what we're going to be getting this week. So without further ado, let's get to it. Tokiyuki charges in. Yeah! Behind you, Toki! Yeah! My boy's coming in! And this chapter is titled Akasawara Sadamune 1340. My boy coming in. Toki is turned sideways with shoulder armor covering his vital spots, but that's all right. With this technique, even I could pierce a single layer of armor. Ooh. Sadamune Dono crossed his arms. He wants to distract me with slight movement and test my archery skills. Dude, this art is so amazing. Oh my god. His instruction is always merciless. This is how you show respect for others. But Sadamune follows orders without even using the reins. Yeah, but Sadamune follows without even using the reins. They may be children, but show no mercy. His instruction is always merciless, but also a thrill to receive. Dude, this page is fucking amazing. Lord Aki wounded Toki's right shoulder. My arrow will strike there. I love this with the pose and, like, in the backgrounds with Tokiyuki remembering Sadamune's wisdom and his hair flowing up. This is beautiful. I love it. Woo! He got him! Go, Tokiyuki! Oh! You passed! Yes! You passed! Tokiyuki passed! And he hit the drum, too! My teacher and guardian, I thank you. Let's do this again sometime! Yes! Uh-oh. You spoiled brat. That was so fucking sick! That was so fucking sick! He made the shot! Bro, Toki hit the goddamn drum! He hit the drum! Or hit the drums! And then Sadamune said he passed! I love it! My teacher and guardian, I thank you! That was so epic! Let's do this again sometime! And then Tokiyuki just ran! I love it! That was so fucking fire! And he's dodging the arrows, too. Foul boy. Foul boy! I love it! This manga is so epic! Also, Matsui, this art is so godly. This is why, like, I covered this after I did Kagurabachi and Undead Unluck and Mission Yozakura Family. I did that for a reason, because that would not be fair to those manga. Especially Kagurabachi would not be fair to you to cover Kagurabachi after the Elusive Samurai, because this manga's art is so fucking godly. Also, Matsui, I'm so sorry for what Cloverworks is doing to your art. You deserve so much better than that. You really do. I feel so bad for you, man. I really do. I don't know what Cloverworks said to piss you off, but man, I really wish you were working on the Elusive Samurai anime, because this, I would love to see this. I would love to see this come to life, but it's unadapted. This art is, what I don't think people understand is, unless you read the Elusive Samurai, you don't understand that this art is unadaptable. Unless Matsui is cracking the whip, this art is unadaptable. You spoiled brat. Did you get off a parting shot? Yes, it was good. It was a good try, but I didn't kill him. The evacuation is complete, Your Highness. Now I'll escort you to Ichigo. Tokiyuki, you fought well here deep in the mountains, and I am deeply grateful. As a small reward, I offer you a poem. Deep in the mountains, where even the birds fall silent, only the bird named Toki boldly sings. Aww! It is necessary. God, this makes me think of Aki too, and probably Tokiyuki thinking the same thing. It is necessary to express our gratitude and make offerings to those fallen in battle. This bloodshed is horrible, but you have an amusing way of fighting. My uncle told me to value the good times with my army and to avoid the darkness of revenge. I shall rely on your cheerful prowess when I return to Shinano. All right. That reminds me, you got something to look forward to upon your return, because my retainer Mima is going to recreate Kyo in Kasakadona's territory. Ha! All of Kyo? That's quite a boast. I'm sure she could do it. I bet both our lives on it. Should we warn Mima about this? No, the pressure would make her sick. 4 years later, Minayoshi Shino will return to Ogasawara lands even stronger and continue his decades-long resistance to the Ashikaga. This is beautiful. This landscape is fucking stunning. Damn. First Aki and now that brat. Hold on, I want to make sure that the page order is correct, because it will drive me nuts if it's not. Hold on a sec. Okay. Damn, first Aki and now that brat. Old wounds and glory dull your skills. You are no longer as invincible as you once were. God, ain't that the truth. Change your ways, Toki. I do not think ill of you, but those I hold in esteem lead imprudent lives and die early. Tokiyuki, I will probably die next... No! I will probably die next year. You will survive these times and live longer than I. This page is great, though. Oh, my God. Sadamune-sama, now that we've won, please review the record of battle. Hold on a second. I need to make this page bigger. Luckily, I can do that. Major attack, defeat, no gain. June 27th. That's July 1st. Major attack, defeat, no gain. July 3rd. Major attack, defeat, no gain. July 10th. A major attack, defeat, no gain. July 13th. Major attack, defeat, no gain. Defeat. This is nothing. Wait, this is a record of nothing but defeat. Attack, defeat, and then the enemy vanishes. I can't report this to the higher-ups. He scampered off again. He always runs away and passes it off as a victory. Tokiyuki, next time I'll put an arrow through your skull. I love the side bullshit and Tokiyuki dancing. I love this manga. Like, this manga is so slept on. Ogasawara Sadamune continued to be an active, influential, and loyal Shugo daimyo for the Ashikaga, yet he never saw another major armed conflict. He died in Kyoto due to illness at age 56 in the year 1347. He started from scratch, and in a single generation, he established a clan that would survive into the Sengoku period. He also left numerous cultural legacies. Dude, this is beautiful. I love this so much. I love the transition too, how he started from scratch in a single generation, and then like how it transitioned to the left numerous cultural legacies. This is so good. Like, I gotta compare it to Kagurabachi for a second. This is what I'm trying to mainly compare Kagurabachi to Jujutsu no Rokunin in terms of art style, because it does have like a very similar webcomic-y art style like that, even though Jujutsu no Rokunin's art is better. But, like, something that Kagurabachi needs, that the Elusive Samurai has, is it needs more of, like, this beautiful artistic storytelling. I really would love to see this in Kagurabachi. I would. I'd love to see this in more manga, not just Kagurabachi. But god damn. This is just such a beautiful transition. Oh my god. He fought many battles, but only ever lost to Tokiyuki and Aki. Yeah! So he was without a doubt a great general. What I like about this is that, remember, Sadamune is a legendary archer. And he lost to 2 archers, which I think is great. I like that. But his story has not been told for 700 years. Perhaps fewer than 1 in 100 Japanese people knew his name. Hence why Matsui is doing this. Because for those of you that don't know, I read this interview sometime last year. Matsui said in an interview why he decided to do the Elusive Samurai and why Tokiyuki was because his Tokiyuki's Wikipedia page was all over the place, and he was like, you know what, fuck it. If the Wikipedia is fucked up, I'm going to tell the right story about Tokiyuki. I'm going to do all the research and all that and tell, the accurate history of Tokiyuki. I was like, yeah, you know what? I love it. Who cares? I was just doing my job. How many such unsung giants have written the story of Japanese history? Junior 5th rank lower first assistant to the Minister of the Interior, Shinano Shugo Ogasawara Sadamune. This final page is beautiful, too. Because it's giving you that, beautiful scripture-style art, classic Japanese art. But, oh, let me make sure I get this final part here. An extraordinary professional whose name will live on forever in these pages. I fucking hate you, Viz, for not including the opening and closing text for multiple reasons, and this is one of them. But what I love about this, this is why I love the Elusive Samurai so much, and I love manga a lot for this too, in general, is that a lot of manga, I like that one historical manga, because mangaka are telling untold stories of historical figures that you would not normally hear of. No one, and from what I understand, this is why it hasn't gotten big. Elusive Samurai is not as big in the West as it is in Japan, is because Tokiyuki is an unknown Japanese figure. And hell, I think it's weird, at least in my opinion, I think it's weird, because Kingdom, which isn't even licensed in English in the West, is really popular. And the figures in Kingdom, they're Chinese. It's Chinese history, yeah, but they're not that popular. No one knows that Chinese history like that, or not that many people. The people that are into Kingdom aren't into Chinese history like that, and it's because of the writing that's so good, and the art too. Hara's art is amazing. I would say Elusive Samurai's art is a little bit better, though, to be fair, but that's what the Elusive Samurai is. It gives you it's like Demon Slayer meets Kingdom. That's what the Elusive Samurai is, and I love it so much for it. And hell, Vinland Saga is another one. Vinland Saga is another one where it is a story, and it's popular too. It's about a historical figure that no one would normally know about or talk about, but because of really fantastic art and storytelling, people now know about Thorfinn. And I really fucking love it. I love when manga does this. I love when we get good storytelling like this. I really hope more people in the West, now because of the anime, I'm starting to see more people in the Western manga community are starting to read the Elusive Samurai. I'm hoping that continues. I'm hoping the anime got more people in Japan reading the Elusive Samurai as well. But man, this chapter was good. It was real. I love how Tokiyuki did his escape like that. That was badass. But man, wasn't it eerie of how Sadamune said that, and I loved how Tokiyuki was dancing in the stars too. But there's one thing that was missing for me in this chapter. Is I would have loved to seen something with Yorishige and Sadamune after Sadamune died in the afterlife. And that's because of, how Yorishige and Sadamune interacted throughout this entire series and the history they had together. So that's what I think is missing from this chapter is that. But something I am hoping for, maybe later down the line, maybe in particular when Tokiyuki fights oh my god, is it wait, who am I thinking of? Well, obviously Takuji is one of them, but I'm thinking Hiyuki as well. Am I thinking Hiyuki? Or not Hiyuki. Why did I say Hiyuki? Fubuki. Why I say Hiyuki? I meant Fubuki. When he fights Fubuki, is I kind of want to see. Remember when Tokiyuki basically was like had his near-death experience and he met up with Yorishige in the afterlife? I kind of would like to see something a little bit similar, but have like Yorishige, Aki, and Sadamune there. Kind of like have like the three masters, kind of like a Star Wars realness happening. Where, you know, he has that light from his masters like guiding him. You know what I mean? I really hope we get that Star Wars spoof. Oh my god, please, Matsui, for the love of God, do the Star Wars spoof. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Give us the Jedi Master realness spoof with Yorishige, Sadamune, and Aki. But like, especially with, I would love to see the fighting happening and the bickering happening between Yorishige and Sadamune in the afterlife. I really need to see that happen. I do. I would love to see it. If we don't, I really want to see. I would like to see specifically Aki and Aki be with help Tokiyuki against Fubuki, and then I'd like to see all three of them, Sadamune, Yorishige, and Aki against Takuji. I'd like to see that. But I'm really curious what you guys think, because I really think there could be like some Star Wars realness happening. I'd love to see it. Oh my god, please. Matsui, I am begging you, do it. Do the Star Wars realness. I need it. Either that or do like a Lion King. No, I don't want a Lion King parody for this. Nah, it's gotta be Star Wars. It has to be the Star Wars parody, or I'm gonna hate life. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Elusive Samurai content. Few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!